Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 204, banter. Hello, welcome. Well, as you've guessed or probably noted from the last 2 days, things are getting, a little bit stressful. It's the busy time of year and people are a little bit on edge, I guess, with the students have got assignments due in, the tutors and what have you have got exams coming up and a heap of marking in front of them, so everyone's just a little bit on the edge. So anyway, interestingly enough, today on a couple of occasions a little bit of banter went down, a little bit of fun and teasing, and I have to say it helped to make the day fun and interesting. So I was having a chat to one of my colleagues about an issue that's coming up, and we both sat down and just had a little quite a sort of frank discussion in a humorous vein. There was a lot of laughter, and it was really it was a great start to the day. And then I had a chat with a couple of students who are having a bit of difficulty in a particular area, and once again it sort of came down to a bit of a laugh and a giggle, and we carried on, and it's so it's been a pretty good day, full of fun and laughter and games and that. And then a couple of the earlier incidents, sort of kicked on into the afternoon as we caught up again and pushed a few buttons. So it's just sort of a little bit of fun, a fun teasing thing to put a bit of humour around a situation that, in all seriousness, is probably quite serious. But a lot of people say, "Oh well, if you can't laugh about it," and I think there's some truth in that. And it certainly helped me get through today. A little bit of banter. So today's background is this guy here, and he's well versed in the art of banter. So in the comments below, tell me who this guy is. You shouldn't be too hard to work it out. He's pretty well known around the world, and there's a bit of a clue in the background there. But the hard task there is a direct relationship between this guy and banter. Fairly clear and direct relationship. So, well, pretty clear and direct. See if you can find out or know what it is, and put that in the comments. So the name of the guy and something that he's done or been associated with that has a direct relationship to banter. Now, yesterday's theme or pick of coalface, I put up these two instruments here and asked what they were. Now, these are coal shovels, probably best for loading, or particularly in New Zealand, best for loading shot coal or loose coal into skips, and then the skips are taken up to the surface and on little railway tracks, and then processed. The coal is processed. Now, in the days before mechanised mining in New Zealand here, anyway, the miners would get paid per tonne of coal that they shovelled in a day. So that would involve using these shovels, these banjo shovels, and they came in different sizes, depending, on your strength and ability. And there's stories of guys, particularly in and around the Huntly area, where I did a little bit of a stint in the coal mines there, not so much underground, but of guys, of guys getting little extra bits welded on their shovels, on their banjo shovels, so that they could get more coal per shovelful. So yeah, so these are coal shovels, and sort of referred to as a banjo. I think the reason why they're called a banjo is fairly obvious, but yeah, as you can see. So yeah, the old banjo shovel for coal. I think they're the sort of shovel that's used in the coal shovelling competitions that go on around the world from time to time. Usually they're shovelling slack coal, which is pretty easy to shovel, and the shovel goes into it pretty easily. Whereas if you get sort of lumpy, what we would call domestic coal, it's a little harder to shovel because of the big lumps. And so that brings us to the end of vlog number 204. I hope you got a bit of a laugh and a smile out of today's topic, banter. And yeah, remember that quite often a situation can be made that much more bearable with a little bit of fun and teasing or banter. However, sometimes a bit of banter at the wrong time can turn things, make things go horribly wrong. So one has to be very good and be able to pick the right situation. All good. Cheers. See you.